Hello friends, welcome to the channel. We are back with another interesting and attractive story that will teach our children some valuable life lessons. So before starting the story, subscribe and press the bell icon for getting notifications of all our upcoming videos. And also, we request you to support us by becoming a member of our channel, so let's begin. He could see the ground much closer now. Then suddenly, the eagle mother swooped down really fast and landed on the ground with a thud. While returning, she told him, "If you think you are better than others just because you can fly or have sharp eyesight, you're wrong." They had no other option but to find shelter under the shade of a big tree. When they reached their nest, the eaglets were scared to see their parents drenched in the rain and falling from the sky. One of the eaglets said, "Mother, Father, we were so scared when we saw you coming down in the rain." The eagle mother consoled her son and said, "Don't be upset for falling. You have to learn how to fly again, and you will definitely be able to do it. But the most important thing is not to lose hope." The eagle dad took his son to the nearby lake and said, "Look at the fish in the lake. Do you think they can swim so well because they do and fall in the water and drown?" The eaglet replied, "No, father. Sometimes they also fall, but they keep trying, and that's why they can swim well." The eagle dad said, "Same is true for you. You may fall while flying, but that should not stop you from trying again and again. With practice, you will become better at flying." Saying this, the eagle dad took his son for flying lessons. Every day they would go out and practice flying together. At first, the eaglet was afraid, but his father always encouraged him to try again and not to be afraid of falling. Finally, after many attempts and lots of practice, the eaglet became good at flying. He could now fly high above the clouds without any fear. He realized that even though his first attempt had failed, it had made him stronger and more determined. And with practice, he had achieved what he had set out to do. Why don't you tell us whenever you're coming home? That way we won't get scared. The eagle parents looked at each other, and if you like this story, then press the like button and share it with your family and friends. But why would you be afraid of us, our own children? Do you think we would ever intentionally put ourselves in danger? Or do you think we would abandon our nest and leave you alone? The eaglets shook their heads in no. The eagle parents hugged their babies and said, "No matter what happens, remember that we will always come back to you. We may sometimes have to go away, but know that it's only to ensure our survival and yours. You must never forget that you are an eagle, and the most important thing for an eagle is to be free. All creatures are God's creation, and each one of them is perfect. Even when their parents left them alone in the nest, they knew that they would come back." He was trying to fly higher and higher in the sky. His brother and sister were flying close to the ground. Suddenly, the wind blew very hard and the eaglet lost control of himself and fell down from the sky. Luckily, he was able to control himself before he hit the ground and managed to sit on a tree. He felt humiliated and sad that he couldn't fly properly like his brother and sister. Moreover, they learned that sometimes it is necessary to face difficulties to survive. After hearing this, the eaglet realized his mistake and understood that it doesn't matter what you have or what you can do. What matters is that we should respect everyone and everything that is a part of our ecosystem. The little eaglet was scared, but he tried to control his fear and asked his mother, "Why did you do that, Mom?" "I thought we were going to crash," the mother eagle replied. "I wanted to show you something," she said, pointing her beak towards a small bush nearby. There was a small worm lying on the bush. It was wriggling and squirming around. "What is that, Mom?" the eaglet asked. "That, my son. Is your cousin," the eagle mom said. "Your cousin?" the eaglet asked in surprise. "Yes," said the eagle mom. "All the birds and animals you see around you are your cousins. You may be wondering why you do and look like them or talk like them if you're related. The eagle mom explained to her eaglet how all living things are related and are part of the food chain. She told him that though they all belong to the same family, they have different bodies and abilities. But most importantly, she told him that each and every one of them is special in their own way. Once upon a time, in a dense forest surrounded by tall trees, lived a pair of eagles. They had made their nest high up on the topmost branch of a giant tree where they had been raising their eaglets. One day, when the eaglets were watching their parents flying in the clear blue sky, one of them asked, "Oh, dear mother, why don't we fly lower so that we can see the ground? Why do we always have to stay up here in the sky?" The eagle mother, who was sitting on the nest, replied, "My dear child, it is because we are born to be free. As long as we live, we should not touch the ground with our feet. If you want to see the ground, you can come with me now." Saying this, the mother eagle took her eaglet and flew towards the ground. As they went lower, the little eaglet got more and more excited. She then flew back to the nest with her eaglet. After some time, one day when both the eagle parents were out looking for food for their eaglets, there was a storm and they couldn't return home. Now, after hearing these wise words from their parents, the eaglets understood that being an eagle meant being free and independent. After some time, one day, one of the eaglets was practicing flying with his brother and sister. When the eagle parents returned to the nest and saw their fallen eaglet, they felt sad. Now, after listening to this story, we have a question for you. What did the children learn from this story? Write down your answer in the comments section below.